What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I am back. I'm going to hit you with 5 of my favorite WNBA picks for Sunday, the first day of the playoffs. I'm going to walk you through that data, the analysis, explain to you why I like these picks and why I have decided to put my money on them. This is still sports gambling, guys. Anything can happen, so always bet responsibly. I've been out for a few days being sick, but we came back like we never left last night. Our first video, MLB, we cashed a 3-leg for a 3.6x multiplier. Almost swept, but great night on the free picks there. And then speaking of free picks, like looking at WNBA and how we had been doing leading up to these playoffs, I think we only missed 5 out of the last 25 picks or props that I gave out for the last week. We were absolutely cooking, and so I'm hoping to bring some of that heat into these picks I'm giving you guys today for the first round of the playoffs. Looking at VIP, cashed 2 out of the 3 parlays that I gave out for the NFL on Thursday Night Football last night. Cashed another MLB parlay that I gave out as well. Guys, we continue to cash. Everybody is making money. I want to help you guys. There is huge opportunity to create an additional income stream through sports betting right now. I want to help you do that. Tap into VIP. I've created 2 ways for you to jump in and start tailing with us. First way, sign up with code WNBA in the checkout. You're going to get 80% off, and it'll cost you $10 for a week of picks. You would have made that back yesterday if you just tailed our picks. The other option is to sign up on either one of these platforms I tell you about on this video, Onyx or Underdog, or even any of the other apps below in the description. Sign up, use my promo code BWADE, take advantage of the sign up bonus, and then send me a screenshot of your deposit, and I will hook you up with a free week of VIP. Really just comes down whichever one's more convenient for you, but they're both great options. I also do an autographed giveaway every single month just to say thank you to you guys. This month we are doing a signed Justin Herbert jersey. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment. You do those 3 things, you will be entered to win that jersey at the end of the month. Let's start getting into these picks. So I'm starting out with Sabrina Ionescu over 5.5 assists, and I absolutely love this play. And if you look at it, look, her assists have skyrocketed these last few games. She's gone over it in 4 of her last 5 and gone over it by a lot. And what has happened recently, right? Breanna Stewart's come back. When we look at her with Breanna Stewart on the court, she's gone over this in, 7 straight now. 10 out of her last 11 games with Breanna Stewart, she's gone over. She doesn't have to be the focal point. She's able to facilitate. And that is where, that's her strong suit. And so, love the fact that she's got Stewart back. Stewart's worked her minutes up to the point where she's playing her full workload now. And you can see it in what Ionescu's been putting together for her assist line. So, she's hitting consistently regardless of who she's playing. And then when we look at her when she plays the Mercury as well, she's gone over in all 3 games against them this year. Love Ionescu over 5.5 assists. I am pairing that up with a fade of Sabalay's rebounds. Earlier in the season, she was hitting this consistently, right? You look lately, and she is not hitting this. We go down to her last, 22 games, and she's only hit this twice. She's only got this twice in her last 22 games. You have to go back almost a month to find a game where she went over 6.5 rebounds. And when we look at her head-to-head against them, the only game she went over was back in the beginning of the season when she was getting a lot of rebounds. These last 3 games, she's gone under in all 3 against them, only pulling down 2 boards in the last one. Feel really good about this fade as well. Both Ionescu and Sabalay feel like really solid plays here. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.7x for this on Underdog, which is a great payout. Underdog consistently gives us great payouts. They give us a ton of different stat categories and props to pick from. Ton of great promos. They're giving us a 75% profit boost for today, right now. And their sign-up bonus is out of this world. When you sign up using code BWADE and just deposit $5, they're going to give you $50 to play with for free. Guys, that's a 1,000% deposit match. Throw 5 on, get 50. Easy money. And then send me a screenshot of that deposit. I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP as well. You can tail all of our picks and continue to build that bankroll. But guys, take advantage of these sign-up bonuses. They're around because it's the beginning of the football season. They're not going to last forever, so jump on it. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. Let's get into these next 3 picks. Taking Brianna Jones over 13.5. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know, love taking her at home. Her home versus away splits are crazy. You look at her on the road, and she's putting up less than 11 points per game and almost never getting over this number. You look at her at home, and she's putting up almost 15 points per game and hitting it consistently. And then when you come down here, you look, similar players have gone over in 6 out of 8 games against the Fever. You look at her way she scores most of her points, 29% of her points are from post-up moves. The Fever ranked dead last in defending post-up moves, and she scores 71% of her points in the restricted area, which they are 5th worst at defending the restricted area. It's a perfect matchup for her. She's at home where she continuously cooks, and so you see here, she's gone over this in, what is this? She's missed it 4 times in her last 15 home games. And then when you look at her head-to-head, she's hit it in both home games against them head-to-head, and she's hit it in 3 out of 4 games against them this year. Everything here stacks up. Really like Brianna Jones to get us over 13.5 points. And then I'm looking at Jackie Young to get us at least 2 3-pointers made. She has been heating up, especially the last 15 to 20 games. Let's actually bring it down. And yeah, so the last 20 games, she's only missed this 6 times, right? Consistently getting over this number. When we look at her at home, she's gone over it in 8 out of her last 10 home games. She's hit this number. And then when we look at her head-to-head, her last 2 games against Seattle, she's dropped 4 3-pointers, going 4 for 6 against them in both of those games. So she's cooked them from 3-point the last 2 matchups. She's been cooking at home from 3-point in general. And just in her last 20 games, she's been cooking from the 3-point line. So all of this lines up for me to feel really good about taking Jackie Young over 1.5 3-pointers. And since we're looking at the aces, unless you've been living under a rock, you know they have been on a killer run. 16-game win streak. Don't expect that to change in this first game of this playoffs, especially with them at home. And so I am locking them in as a money line just to juice those odds a little bit more. And so we're taking the Jackie Young 3-pointer line, Brianna Jones 13.5-point line, and then we are taking the Las Vegas Aces money line. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.8x for this on Onyx. Onyx has quickly become one of my favorite apps, or it's not even an app, it's a website, as far as putting game picks and player props together. They have some of the best payouts you're going to get, and they have the best sign-up bonus out there right now. When you sign up using code BWADE and deposit just $10, they're going to give you $100 for free to play with. That's insane. It's a 1,000% deposit match. And when you send me the screenshot, I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. Onyx is one of my favorite platforms. They have a ton of great promos. We had a 200% profit boost on Thursday Night Football. We got a 100% profit boost on college football this past weekend. They just keep giving us great profit boosts. They're giving us this great sign-up bonus, great payouts. Tap in. The tools that you use when you put these picks together is going to make a big impact on how much money you make in the long term. So sign up on Onyx, send me the screenshot, get the free week of VIP, and honestly, sign up on both of these, Underdog and Onyx. You can throw 5 on Underdog, 10 on Onyx, and you're going to end up with $150 to play with. That's a no-brainer. Jump on it. Send me the screenshot. And even if you don't want to do that, you can just sign up using code WNBA in the checkout and get the week of VIP for just $10. But guys in VIP are cashing. We're making money. I want to help you all win. There's a serious opportunity to generate income through sports betting right now, and I want to help you guys do that. I've been doing it for a while. I've done a ton of research, and I've helped hundreds, maybe even into the thousands of guys do that so far. I want to help you. Jump on the team, try it out, see if it works for you. And then look, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. I appreciate you guys. Let's get some fucking bread, right? It's the weekend. Let's eat.